Hi, I'm Jesse Jones, founder of Fourscore Business Law. Thanks for tuning into this quick video on how to structure an equity deal. In this video, we're going to cover three standard terms that you're going to see in a venture term sheet. Number one is price protection, number two, preemptive rights, and number three, board matters. Price protection is a right that investors commonly negotiate for that says if the company sells shares of stock to other investors later on for a price that is less than the price that the investors are paying today, then that price is going to be adjusted and reflected in the conversion ratio. That can get pretty technical, and we're happy to walk you through that if you're dealing with it, but I'm going to leave it at that. Basically, if you sell shares for a lower price later, that's going to affect what happens now. Number two is preemptive rights. So often, this is not in every deal, but often investors want to know that they are going to have the right to hold their ownership position for the next round. So if you have an investor come in, he buys 20% of the company, he may have a preemptive right to buy whatever number of shares he needs to in the next round in order to keep 20% of the company after that round is done. So he doesn't want to get diluted, but he has to pay for it. It's not that he just gets additional shares. He will be allowed and have the right to come into the next round at the same terms that the other investors are on in that later round, and be able to hold that 20%. Number three, board matters. This is also not in every deal, but often you'll see investors negotiate for a board position. They want to make sure that they have someone that they know is on the board of the company helping to direct sort of the high-level movement of the company, but also has some relationship with the investor. It doesn't absolve that director of acting in the best interest of the company, but it does give investors comfort often. And frankly, a lot of times it makes a lot of sense, because if you've picked a good investor, they probably have some experience or contacts that would be really, really helpful for the company. And so having an investor board member can really be a win-win in many situations. Thanks for tuning into this video. For more information on how to structure an equity deal, check out the venture white paper on fourscorelaw.com. Thanks.